And just before I go, one of the loudest pro-vaccine voices in the world last year was British talking head Piers Morgan. Here's a tweet he posted only a year ago. Worth remembering that through their selfishness, anti-vaxxers will inevitably prolong the pandemic, thus curbing the very freedom they keep shrieking about for longer than if they all just stopped being gigantic babies and just took a little prick in their arm. Well, Piers has seen the light, saying it's no longer necessary to discriminate against the unvaccinated or call them giant babies because, as it turns out, they were right.
So I changed my mind. I got pilloried when I said my original statement. I got pilloried when I changed my mind. I got pilloried, like everybody in this pandemic, about all of it. And yet, to me, it seemed perfectly logical, honestly, to just change my mind because facts changed.
There's 4 things about this. 1, the facts didn't change. We always knew the vaccines were experimental and the long-term potentially harmful effects were unknown. 2, Piers says he has only changed his mind because it is now clear the vaccine doesn't stop transmission, but that it, quote, stops you getting very sick and dying, unquote. Wrong again, mate. Vaccinated people still die from the virus. 3, some of the people who took Morgan's advice are, as a result, now dead or suffering serious consequences. The risk of an adverse effect, which includes death or permanent disability, increases by 36% if you took the Pfizer jab and 6% for Moderna. The Florida health chief, Joseph Ladapo, released a report this week that found vaccines increased the risk of cardiac-related death by a whopping 84% in 18 to 39-year-old men. By the way, Twitter deleted Ladapo's tweet about this and only reinstated it after an outcry. Morgan, a self-appointed champion of free speech, might like to look into that now that he's seen the light about the vaccines. But to his credit, at least Morgan is admitting he was wrong, even if it is only in a limited way and more than a year too late. This is more than can be said for the other media commentators and health experts who agreed with Morgan throughout this fake pandemic. Their naivety is now obvious and probably needs no explanation. What they might like to explain, however, is why they were so eager to create an undemocratic apartheid state based on vaccination status. I won't hold my breath waiting for that.